What's going on, everyone? Steven here. Today I'm going to show you how to have infinite backpack space. So if that's all you're interested in, then in the description below I've got a link where you can download the cheat table to just use it, including a link to a video I made for beginners if you don't know how to download that or use it. So everything you need will be there for you. And so here in the script you'll see max backpack slots. What you'll do is once you've attached Cheat Engine to the game, then here you will toggle that and then you'll see this pop up. And what you need to do is go in the game, and if you're in the menu, exit out of the menu and then go back into it. Alright, or if you weren't in the menu, go into the menu. Either way, you should now see this populate with your number of max slots for your backpack. So then what you'll do is here on the number itself, double click on it and just change it to something. Now, a word of warning, it'll take a little bit to load if you change this to a really high number. So like right now I'm going to do 99, click OK, and look, it already changed to 99 here, but it hasn't loaded all those slots yet. So you exit the menu, come back into the menu, and this is where it can take just a bit to load. And there you see all those spots that are usable. So if you did something like 999, it would probably take a few seconds for that to load. But anyway, so there you go. In terms of just using it, that's there in the script for you. Now if you if this stops working and you want to get back to it or figure it out before I have an opportunity to update the script, it's pretty easy to find this value. Alright, I'm going to show you how to do that. So what you'll do is you need to have some items here in your backpack. I have 12, so it's just very simple. 4 bytes is the value type. Search for the number of items that you have. So I have 12 right now. I'm going to do a first scan for that, and that'll return a whole bunch of results. Now you just want to drop a weapon or shield, whatever. Now I have 11. I'm going to search for 11. Go next. Look at that. Almost there. I'm going to drop another one. Down to 10. Alright, now we're down to 2 results. I'm going to drop one more weapon here. Alright, see that one that changed? Now it's down to 9. Now what you can do is you can right click on that and choose Browse this memory region. Okay? And down here in this section beneath where it says copy memory, okay, it'll take you here. Alright, what you can do is right click on this number and choose display type 4-byte decimal. So if that's not already selected, then that will make it to where this is the number that you should see. Alright, and so what you want to do now is look over nearby in memory for whatever value you have here. Maybe it's 19 or something. And you should see that number over here, about this far away. So if you went like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so there's 10 in a row, so it's like, 10, 20, 30 in this row, and then right over here. So that's basically what you're doing, looking at the numbers in close proximity to where it brings you here, and you should see that number there, and that's where you can change it. So you could right click here on this number and go add this address to the list, and then just click OK, and then that will be here in your address list, and you could just change it right here. So let's change it to 20. Come back in here, exit the menu, come back in the menu, and there is 20. Okay, so for those of you that want to take it a step farther and see exactly what I did to create this script, you can right click on this value and choose find what accesses this address. Alright, this is going to look for instructions that are accessing the address. Okay, things that are like, hey, I want to know the number that's in that address. So there we see, okay, so check that out. You can see the count there. Whenever I hover over these items, boom, you can see those counts are increasing. Alright, so that count might be already looking at the backpack and going, can the player pick this item up? Because if there's not enough, space in the backpack, then no, right? So that's the kind of stuff that is looked for with things that are accessing an address, which also includes writing to it. Anyway, so now that we have that, actually the one I'm interested in finding is when you hit tab, alright, or whatever hotkey you have binded to bring up your inventory here. So this instruction ran whenever I did that, okay? And with that, you could click on it and go show disassembler, and right here is where you could create a code injection like I did. So, you could go Tools, Auto Assemble, Template AOB Injection, and then just click OK through these if you want. And, this is where you could, let's say you always wanted 99 to be written into that slot. Here is where you could write your own little cheat. So if you know how to read assembly, this is looking for the value that's in RCX plus offset 2A8, and it's moving that into EAX. And what we could try to do is just move into, I haven't tried this yet, this may crash the game trying to write the value here at the spot that it's reading, but that's all part of the deal. 2A8, let's move the number 99. Alright, so that should put that number here, and then that's what will be moved into EAX to be read. So I'm just going to file, assign to current cheat table, which puts the script here. Tab out. I'm going to enable the script here, see if the game crashes. Did not. Come back in, and it looks like it worked. 99 is right there. So that's not quite what I did for this script. For what I'm sharing, I actually created a pointer that will store the base address of whatever structure this is, and then I add that offset as a memory address. Once you enable the script, then you can see whatever memory address that is, and then you can change it. So I did something a little more involved, but just depends on how you want to approach it. So anyway, like I said, links to all this stuff will be in the description and in the pinned comment. So I'll be back with more Borderlands 3 cheats for you very soon. Thanks so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Take care.